Jackson. It's so good to see y'all tonight. Hi, I'm Hope McGregor, and I'm so excited. We are back with another Live from Turntable show tonight. We have Lindsey Russell live from Turntable. We are so honored to have here tonight. The Live from Turntable series is something that Anthony Kirk here at Turntable came up with, and I hopped on board. We did one of these last year, and it's so awesome. If you're from Jackson and you didn't know that there's a deep well of incredible songwriters right here in Jackson, Tennessee, our goal is to highlight some of those songwriters right here in our own hometown. So that's what we're doing here tonight, is chatting with an incredible songwriter and artist and introducing you to her and her music and her band. Sound good? So we do have to do a couple of thank yous. So thank you number one goes to Anthony and the Turntable team. Give it up. So they let us use this space for, the low price of $0.99 to do these events. And so we're so grateful for that. We also have to thank you guys who voted for us for the Love Your Block grant through the city of Jackson. So thank you so much to Love Your Block for this night. Couldn't do it without you. And we also have to thank our artist tonight, Lindsey Russell. Y'all are in for a real treat. I fell in love with her, about a year ago. I heard her in an open mic, and she broke my heart with a beautiful song. And we've been chatting ever since about songwriting and life. So I'm really glad that she's here. So give it up for Lindsey one time, yeah? So we are doing a live recording tonight. Isn't that awesome? So we're gonna do a live recording, but we're also gonna chit chat, do some interview stuff. So the show is gonna do a little bit of music, a little bit of talking, a little bit of storytelling. It'll be a lot of fun. So we're gonna bring the band up next. Are y'all ready to meet these guys? So first up, holding down that beat, we've got Josh Weaver on drums. And on that low end, on the bass, we've got Joey Carroll. And up there on that lead guitar, y'all give it up for Brandon Kirk. And our woman of the hour, Lindsey Russell. All right, we're gonna let her get her guitar on. This first song is called Long Way Home. Here we go.
From West Virginia to Colorado, that lonesome railway whistle blows. Where I'm going, it don't matter, 'cause there is peace inside my soul. And there's no stopping me now, like a fire you can't put out. I'm a rebel child of an angel, a helping hand when I'm able, granddaughter of Joe, God rest his soul. I'm a sinner and a believer, a gypsy heart who loves wanna slow down. I wanna slow down and take the long way home.
We're going to do a quick set change. What'd y'all think? Okay. All right, we'll warm up. We'll get there. Okay, real quick too. This night is also made possible by the incredibly talented Evan. Do you have a twin Cox? As well as Michael Almost Isaac Smith. Y'all give it up for our sound guys in the back, would you? And then we also have the incredibly talented Elliot and Jared on our visuals tonight doing all the videography. So would you give them a round of applause, please? Thank you. All right, long way home. Lindsay, what do you think?
Well, I think that went well. I forgot to turn my in-ears on. So
it sounded great.
Okay, that's good.
So let's chat a little bit about that song. So first of all, where did you grow up? Where is home?
Blue Goose. If you don't know where that's at, it's kind of between Jackson and Lexington, in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, what's the weirdest named street in that town?
Blue Goose is pretty weird.
That is pretty. I grew up there was a street in our town called Possum Trot. You got it?
That's pretty different.
Yeah, Blue Goose. I think that takes the cake. You don't need a weird street name when you got that. It's a town name.
No. That was the road name.
That was
Blue
the
Goose.
road?
It's Blue Goose Road, but the area is called Blue Goose, too.
Are there
but
blue
it's Blue
geese?
Goose Road.
Is there
No.
such a thing as a blue goose?
I don't think so.
Have y'all ever seen a blue goose? I kind of want to spray paint a goose blue now. All right. What's one of the things, like, when you think of taking the long way home, what's one of the things, like, that you get really nostalgic for about where you grew up?
I mean, really, it's just trees and pastures and cows everywhere.
Yeah.
But long way home for me was just about slowing down in general, just in life, and not taking things so seriously, having fun.
Yeah, what was the inspiration? Like, what made you sit down and write this song?
So actually, I had left a recording session with Dr. Jeremy Tubbs.
Who doesn't love Dr. Jeremy Tubbs?
And there's something that he did on guitar, like in that recording session, that I loved. So I went home and I was just like doing it over and over. And then that song was born.
So does that happen to you a lot as a songwriter, where like something very small will happen and it'll trigger a song?
Mm-hmm.
Or?
It happens sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is one of those?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I write lots of songs. They're not all good, like, at all. I've written notebooks full of songs, and I have like 5 that I sing. But it was just one of those magical times where it just all worked out.
Yeah. There's one line in here, granddaughter of Joe. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about your grandpa?
Yeah, so my grandpa, his name was Joe Wayne Russell, and he was a cabinet man. Mm-hmm. Country as they come. He had, like, he looked like somebody off of, what's that show? Hillbilly.
Howdy Doody?
What?
Beverly Hillbillies?
Yeah, no.
No?
The people with the duck calls, I can't think of their...
Oh, Duck Dynasty?
Yeah, thank you, yeah. But he had always wears cowboy hat, always had a big beard, and he played guitar, and he wrote songs. And so he was a big inspiration for me. He taught me to play when I was 10 and always encouraged me to write.
What kind of guitar did he teach you on? Do you remember?
So my first guitar was a First Act from Walmart.
Classic.
And I played on it for about a year. Mm-hmm. And then I guess when he saw that I was really sticking with it, he surprised me one day with an Epiphone. It wasn't even my birthday or anything. It was like totally unexpected. He was just like, "Come here, Lulu." My family calls me Lulu. And we went in the bedroom, and there was just this guitar case on the floor. And I was like, "What's that?"
How old are you?
I was, I think, 11.
Do you think that guitar is, here's my question. Was he the kind of man that could hold on to a present? Like if he bought it in July and it was meant for Christmas, could he hold on to it till
Absolutely.
December? Okay, so was this guitar just like burning a hole in his closet? Like, I can't wait till Christmas?
You know, I don't know. I never asked him. I never asked him.
I feel like maybe. He wanted to see you play that Epiphone. He was tired of that
excited
Walmart.
to give it to me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When people go back and listen to that song, what do you want them to hear?
I just want them to, I guess for me, when I'm writing songs, it kind of represents whatever I'm going through during that period of time. So like when I was a teenager, they were all like love songs.
Were you in love a lot as a teenager?
What?
Were you in love a lot as a teenager?
Yeah, I was a crazy teenager. My poor parents.
Okay, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
I don't know. I don't really have a preference.
Okay, I feel like you can tell a lot about a early aughts girl on that one. Okay, sorry. Anyway,
that's okay.
So high school was a lot of love songs.
And so the songs that I sing now, I kind of went through like a shift a couple of years ago where I started learning about like the power of positive thinking. And so a lot of the songs that you'll hear tonight all kind of have the same underlying theme. It's like, are you really doing what you want to do with your life? And so The Long Way Home for me is just about slowing down and not taking things so seriously, just having fun.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, we've got another song coming up. This next one is called Goodbye. So you mentioned like your songs are inspired about what you're going through at the time. What was inspiring this song?
So this song was about leaving a toxic relationship. So the song is called Goodbye, and it was just
The amp. The amp said goodbye.
Goodbye. But when I wrote this song, I had just kind of hit that breaking point where like I knew I needed to leave. And so that song really honestly kind of got me through that period of time because like I said, I write lots of songs and they're not always good. So it was kind of like a godsend, like a confirmation. God was saying, yes, this is the right thing for you to do.
Yeah, you talk about your faith a lot in your music. Like, what about songwriting and faith kind of works together for you?
Songwriting is like a total spiritual experience. Music in general is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a God thing.
When you sit down, do you like sometimes black out and wake up and have a song? Or are you like pretty present in the moment when it's happening?
You know, it happens in different ways. But a lot of the times I feel like getting into like a meditative kind of state, like just clearing your mind, definitely helps. I've written songs that way, one that I'll talk about later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So this next song is called Goodbye, Leaving a Toxic Relationship. Is there something that like maybe in particular for young women that you want them to hear when they listen to this song and kind of put in their back pocket as they move through relationships? Something
that was really helpful for me was learning about gaslighting because I didn't even know what that was. And so the song is kind of about that as well. And so I feel like, I guess if I could give anybody any advice, it'd be to always trust your gut. If something feels off, it probably is.
All right. Y'all ready to hear Goodbye? All right. Let's do it.
You think it's hard for me to understand the truth, You twist my words and make everything about you. But I'm learning more and more every day, seeing the patterns that make me feel this way. But you can't help it. It's true, but I'll tell you that I can't help it. There's nothing more to say. So many times you wasted my energy, and you don't know it, but I mean it this time. I'm already gone in my mind. This is goodbye. 8 missed calls and my heart sinks into my chest, wondering what I'd done to piss you off again. Now I feel bad and I don't even know why. This shit is making me lose my mind. But you can't help it. It's true, but I'll tell you that I can't help it. There's nothing more to say. So many times you wasted my energy, and you don't know it, but I mean it this time. I'm already gone in my mind. This is goodbye. No, you can't help it. It's true, but I'll tell you that I can't help it. There's nothing more to say. So many times you wasted my energy, and you don't know it, but I mean it this time. I'm already gone in my mind. This is goodbye. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hot damn, girl. Give me a little Alanis Morissette on that one. What do y'all think?
Oh, okay.
Well, a little touch.
Cool.
That like kind of
Huge
grunge.
compliment.
Yeah. Oh man, I think that line, "You don't know it, but I mean it this time." Mm-hmm. That's the one that like kind of hits for me, because I think we've all had to make up our minds in our own selves before we like can communicate it to someone.
Absolutely. And then sometimes, especially in toxic situations, trauma bond is a real thing.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the times it's you leave and then you come back. You leave and you come back. Yeah. So it's like, you don't know it, but I really mean it this time.
What do you remember, like when you've had to make those big life decisions, is there like a place or a way or like a sense of clarity that you get when you know, like what does that feel like to you when you have that kind of deep knowing that like, no, this is really happening now?
Yeah. I definitely think we should trust our intuition when we have those feelings.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say again?
Like, do you have like a place that you go to, like a physical place, or like a long drive in the car? Like when you think back over those big decisions that have happened, where you find a deep sense of clarity and knowing, like, how does that happen for you? Or is it different every time?
I don't know. It's probably different every time, but I feel like I probably had those feelings, like that intuition, for a long time, but then sometimes we want to ignore it. Our brains want to justify it, like, no, it wasn't that bad, or
Your
you want to
logic.
internalize it or blame yourself. But just gotta trust your gut.
Yeah, I had someone tell me one time the distance between your head and your heart can be the farthest distance on planet Earth.
It's true.
Yeah. Ugh. All right. Well, now that we're done with saying goodbye, this next one is called You Ain't Livin'. Have you ever written a song with the actual word isn't in it? My mother pointed this out to me not too long ago. She's like, I don't think you've ever, every time you would say isn't, you just say ain't.
Yeah, especially growing up in bluegrass.
Yeah. Nobody says isn't, mother, we say ain't. That's awesome. Okay, You Ain't Livin'. So this one, so we already know that Grandpa Joe is teaching you guitar. You're like 10, 11 years old. Have you been doing music that entire time?
Pretty much. I took a break. I didn't start gigging at all until a year and a half ago. I just would sing at home, like in my room and stuff, and my parents put me in voice and guitar lessons. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
So you started gigging a year and a half ago, and you were in voice lessons as a kid, but you've been pursuing this kind of as a career for a little over
About a year and a half. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to take like a break from music?
I did. Probably when I was about 18 or 19, I went through a period where I didn't pick up a guitar for 5 years just because I got so busy with life, which I'm a mom. I have 3 kids, and I was in school at the time. So I didn't really make time for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did that do to you, not having time for it?
Well, when I decided to come back to music, I realized how much I'd missed it that whole time. And was definitely excited to get started again.
How long before your calluses came back?
Probably 4 months.
Yeah, okay, that tracks. And when you started, okay, because we have very similar stories, if y'all don't know this. When I started playing guitar again, I was like, oh my God, I'm bad. Like, how long before you felt like confident
I was terrible
again?
after I put it down. I was like, it was terrible.
So you pick it back up and you start gigging. Like, how long before you started to feel like confident in it again?
Till now, maybe. Playing with these guys,
do y'all think
I'm
she
still
should
not very
feel
confident?
She should, right? Awesome. Okay, so we talked, secret, we didn't have note cards. We talked before this. One of the things that we talked about kind of in our pre-show prep was that confidence piece. Like, did you want to pursue music when you were younger?
If you'd asked me when I was any age, what are you going to be when you grow up? My answer would have been a famous singer.
And Mom's here. Mom, can you? Yeah, okay, all right. When did you stop saying famous singer?
When did I stop?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever did.
But one of the weird things with that confidence piece is like a little bit of, I don't know if arrogance is the right word, but like knowing you have what it takes. When did you start to feel like, okay, no, I can do this. I do have what it takes?
About a year and a half ago, probably. My cousin opened up a restaurant in Lexington, a live music venue, Main and Monroe. And
we love Main and Monroe.
Yeah, it's awesome. So he opened that August will be 2 years. And that's actually one of the reasons I got started again, because he was opening this place, and he was like, Lindsey, you're going to have to start singing again and come out and sing for me. And so I was like, okay. And so I started learning songs, and that kind of got me back into it.
That's awesome. We love family that pushes you.
Yes.
So you've got a grandpa and a cousin, and certainly Mom, to thank for doing this whole thing. Who else in your family is musical besides Grandpa Joe?
So my grandpa Joe, that was my dad's side, so that's
Okay.
Russell's side. And so many of them are musically inclined. My grandmother also wrote songs and sang, and her son, one of my dad's brothers, plays guitar, and he's incredibly talented.
Yeah.
So I used to watch him when I was little, and that's probably definitely why I wanted to learn to play guitar, because I was just amazed watching him.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier about learning about the power of positive thinking, and there's a book that you've mentioned to me before that kind of changed your trajectory a little bit. Tell us about that book.
Yeah, so I also learned a lot of information on TikTok as well.
TikTok.
Good old TikTok. But yeah, that book, I was actually in a I know why you asked this. I was in a CBD store, and it's a really cool place. They have like cool books and like crystals and stuff and plants everywhere. And this book just caught my eye, so I bought it, and then it ended up pretty profoundly changing my mindset. It's called The Amazing Power of Deliberate Intent, and it's just about like the law of attraction and realizing the power of your own thoughts, your own beliefs, your own choices, because life really starts from you. And I didn't realize that. Yeah.
So that power of was there like a nugget, a daily practice in that book that you use today?
Yeah. So one of the things that the book tells you to do is constantly reach for a better feeling thought. So always throughout the day, you're just reaching for thoughts that make you feel better. And so I started doing that because I used to have depression and anxiety. And but almost looking back now, I think it was just more of I had a habit of negative thinking and negative self-talk, and I didn't realize that I could change that. And when I did, it really changed my life.
You know, it's so funny. You said TikTok. The other day I posted a TikTok video because I was having a weird 36 hours, and I was like, y'all ever have a weird 36 hours where like everything falls apart? And someone actually commented on TikTok something nice. And they said, well, the algorithm sent me your music, so there's something positive for your day. And I was like, dadgummit. Since when is... Anyway. But yeah, I really love that because I think there's a lot of people out there who are trapped in that negative self-talk loop.
And just don't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize for a long time.
Well, and the power to change it too, right? Like, so what's your favorite, best feeling thought that you go to when you find yourself needing a good one?
That's a good question. There are so many. I like envisioning myself on the Opry stage.
Anyone else here envision themselves on the Opry stage? Trevor, you better raise your hand because there he is. All right. Anyone else? Opry stagers? No? I'm a Ryman girl.
Oh, okay.
I'd raise my hand for the Ryman for sure. Oh, Brandon, you coming? Both. Okay, both. 2 hands up for that. All right, cool. All right, so this next one, You Ain't Livin'. Tell us what inspired this song.
Okay, so this one's really interesting. Like I said, Robbie, my cousin, was opening Main and Monroe, and he was really pushing original music, and so I didn't want to sing any of my love songs from my teenage years. So I was like, I'm going to have to step up my game a little bit and write some better songs. And the whole month of July, it's almost 2 years ago, that whole month of July, I was writing music like a crazy person. There was literally, I remember one day, I was with my family, we were at a Chinese buffet, and a melody idea hit me, and I got up and rushed to the bathroom, and I came back, and my now ex-husband said, like, where have you been? I was like, I had a song idea. And he said, is this becoming a problem?
At a Chinese restaurant. Yeah. I love that.
But that whole month, I was just like a crazy obsessed person, writing songs. And I'll never forget, it was July 27th. I went and sat on my living room couch, and my dad had texted me that day, and he was like, he had said, have you written anything good? And I was like, not yet. And he said, well, if anybody can do it, it's you. And so I guess I was, I was in a positive state.
Positive thinking.
Yeah. And I sat on my living room couch, and I'm trying to write a song, and I stopped myself, and I took some deep breaths, and I said, God, if you have a song for me, I'm willing to receive it. And I wrote, I've got $43 and a half a tank of gas in my Nova, and the whole song came out, except for the hook that came 2 days later.
Okay, we can wait 48 hours for a good hook, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm excited to hear this one. Y'all ready? All right. Here's You Ain't Livin'.
A tank of gas in my Nova. I'm not looking in my rear view and no idea where I'm going. Sometimes I need a drive just to clear my head, to remind myself so I don't forget. Every second is a chance that you make or break. Success is only measured by the chances you take. Were you kind to a stranger? Were you humble or proud? Was your happiness linked to your bank account? Did you spend a lot of time with the people who care? Did you really get to know the man upstairs? 'Cause if you didn't, then you ain't living. I pulled up to a gas station in Georgia. I saw a man outside with a sign that said he was homeless. I put $1 in his calloused hand and he smiled at me and said, "Hey ma'am, every second is a chance that you make or break. Success is only measured by the chances you take. Were you kind to a stranger? Were you humble or proud? Was your happiness linked to your bank account? Did you spend a lot of time with the people who care? Did you really get to know the man upstairs? 'Cause if you didn't, then you ain't living." Well, you might find there's nothing that can replace time. You can't rewind. Every second is a chance that you make or break. Success is only measured by the chances you take. Were you kind to a stranger? Were you humble or proud? Was your happiness linked to your bank account? Did you spend a lot of time with the people who care? Did you really get to know the man upstairs? 'Cause if you didn't, then you ain't living. Well, if you didn't, then you ain't living.
All right, by a show of hands, who here is a cheap sunglasses person? Okay, who here is an expensive sunglasses person? Okay, all right, of course you are, Jonathan. So this next one is called Cheap Sunglasses. Are y'all ready for summer?
So ready.
If you ain't ready, this song is going to get you ready. I love this one so much. So tell us a little bit, Cheap Sunglasses, what inspired this song?
Okay, so this one's interesting. So I told you my grandpa was a cabinet man.
Grandpa? Joe.
And my dad started working for my grandpa when he was 14. So my dad is also a cabinet man. That's all he's ever done. He's amazing at it.
I love that you call them cabinet men instead of cabinet makers.
Yeah,
If I got into cabinetry, would I then be a cabinet woman?
I guess so.
Okay, sorry. Keep going. So your dad is also a cabinet man. Got
Yeah,
it.
cabinet maker, cabinet man. And I'm trying to think of when this was. So I started writing these songs in like July of 23. In August of 23, my dad's shop burned down. So it was the same equipment, you know, that he'd been working on since he was 14 years old. So it was like a really hard time for my family. And so I had all these emotions, and I wanted to write a song about it. And I started writing this song called Up in Smoke, and it was really depressing. And
given the situation, I think that was appropriate.
I started thinking about, well, you know, power of positive thinking. There's got to be some good in this somehow. And my dad's a workaholic, works way too much, but he loves to fish. And that man hadn't been fishing in so many years because he just wouldn't take a day off from work. So I'm like, well, there's no positive meaning. Now you can go fishing. Yeah. So this song is about skipping work to go fishing.
By a show of hands, how many of you all have skipped work to go fishing? Evan, you should have both hands up, buddy. Or I guess the equivalent of fishing, whatever your fishing is. Well, I'm glad your dad is okay.
Same, yeah.
Yeah.
It was super scary, but.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going fishing. So you have a band here tonight. Can you all give it up one more time for this incredible band? What's it been like? Because it's one thing to write a song in your living room or a Chinese buffet and think it's good. And then it's another thing to like pitch it to a bunch of people who also have like their own musical influences and backgrounds. What's it been like working with a band to help develop and craft your songs?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I wasn't even, like I said, I have tons of songs that I write. I don't always think they're good. I wasn't even going to sing Goodbye because I didn't think it was good. And I was telling them that I had written a breakup song, and they were like, we want to hear it. And so...
One more round of applause for these guys for that, yeah.
And so they really liked it. And then they've also helped me make some changes, and now I love it so much more.
Yeah. So who, like when you first write a song, who are the people, because I think all the songwriters in the room are guilty of this. You write something, you're like, this is a banger, I got to send it to someone now. Who do you send your songs to listen to first?
My mom.
Mom. Round of applause for moms, too. Oh, my gosh.
I trust her to be honest.
Is she honest?
She'll tell me if it's bad.
How many times have you had to say it's bad? Yeah, there you go.
Right. You always say they're bad. You're like, I don't know about that one.
You keep saying ain't. You say it isn't. That's awesome. Well, yeah, that's cool. It's really awesome to have a good band behind you, and these guys are great.
It's amazing. The last few months have been so cool.
Yeah. All right, are y'all ready for not expensive, cheap sunglasses? Yeah. All right, let's hear it.
Okay.
Wake up early in the morning, find a cup to put my coffee in. Then I get all dressed up and put on my makeup. I gotta go to work, don't wanna be late, but I sure wish I was out on the lake to cast a line and drink a few. What I wanna do is put on my cheap sunglasses, sit out in the sun, relaxing, bring on the good vibes. I wanna have a good time, worry a little less and live a little more. Grab a drink and hit the shore, me and you in a perfect view. That's what I wanna do. Call up the girls and tell them, hey, I know you got to throw my coffee in, then trade out my high heels for my old boots and a rotten rim.
Y'all get it for Joey Carroll in the chair work, yeah? Oh my gosh, a standing ovation. Nothing like a drummer booing a bass player to just really set the tone for the night. I love it.
I didn't boo because he wasn't playing bass.
If you didn't hear that, he didn't get booed because he was doing something other than playing bass, which I think is... Working with a band is awesome, right?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay, so I think I don't think anyone would listen to that song and think it was inspired by a family business burning down.
Right?
But then when you hear the story, I think that last line of like grabbing a rod and reel makes it even sweeter that you know the story is like about wanting your dad to take a dadgum break and go catch a fish. Mm-hmm. Isn't that sweet, y'all? Oh, man. All right, this next song. I don't know how to transition into this next song is called Dead Man Walking. I think just a hard left turn now into that. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind this story. So there was a word you kept telling me when we sat down to chat about this.
Okay, so this song has a crazy story behind it.
Tell us.
I don't know if you've ever heard of synchronicities or if any of you guys have heard of synchronicities.
Have y'all heard of that before? Synchronicity?
Okay, if you have not heard of it, it's like... some people describe it as God winking at you, or it can be like those odd coincidences, like maybe the night before you're thinking about somebody and you haven't seen them in years, and the next day you see them and you're like, what? So one of the craziest synchronicities I've ever had in my life has to do with this song, so I have to tell you about it. So all of those songs I just sang, except for one, I wrote in the month of August during that year when I was writing like crazy. And I had a dead period for a few weeks where I just wasn't writing anything good. And
good that mom said wasn't good?
Yeah.
Or good, okay.
Yeah.
Pause for the amp.
It's okay. I lost my train of thought anyway, so now I have time to think.
Poor Brandon back here is like, of all nights that the amp is going to do this.
Going off the bridge.
All right, so synchronicity. You're writing in August. Mm-hmm. You have a 2-week dead period.
Yeah, so I'm not writing anything good. But I have like really vivid dreams sometimes, not always, but I kept having these dreams about storms, and it was always... I actually had one last night. I don't know what the deal is, but it'll be like me and my kids running from a tornado and like we're seeking shelter. I have these dreams all the time. I don't know what it is, but so in my head, I'm like, okay, why am I having these crazy dreams about tornadoes? I'm like, well, I could take it as like, a bad omen, something bad's gonna happen, or I can try to find a positive meaning. I was like, okay, maybe God wants me to write a song about a tornado. It's like, it's been done before. So I have like this affirmation book where I like write my short and long-term goals and like affirmations and stuff. And on the next page, I titled Tornado. It's like, I'm going to come back and write a song called Tornado. And I did a couple of days later, and it was cheesy. It was so bad. So I was like, well, God, I tried. And fast forward about 3 weeks, I was sitting in my laundry room playing guitar. That's where I go to get away from my kids.
That's where also some people go to get away from tornadoes.
A lot of songs in there.
Okay.
And so I'm playing my guitar, and I find these chords that I like, and I'm like, this song, it just happens again. I just write this song, and I love it. It's cool. And I go to sing it for my grandma. She's one of the other people who I go to sing songs for. She's probably not as honest as my mom, but I went to sing her this song, and she really liked it. And she said, Lulu, you know what a dead man walking is, don't you? And I said, like a zombie or something? She said, no, it's a tornado.
Synchronicity.
And I was like, what? My mind was blown. It still is to this day. But, so yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Other than that, this song, I don't even know it's just a random story. Totally random.
I think every songwriter has like their list of biographical songs, and then their list of like
Random
thought
Yep.
songs.
This is one of those random songs.
On that. So, tell us a little bit about so you grew up around Jackson, you're playing in Jackson, gigging in Jackson, working with Jackson musicians. What does it mean to be an artist in Jackson? Tell us about the Jackson music scene.
The Jackson music community is absolutely incredible. The way that everyone accepts each other and uplifts each other and comes out to support each other. It's been incredible. I've made so many amazing friends in such a short time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So if you're an artist in Jackson, come on out of the woodwork and play, because we love to see you. All right, cool. Are y'all ready to hear Dead Man Walkin'? Yeah. All right, here we go.
We can do a couple songs over.
Hey Jack, why are you laying on the floor? Looks like you're hungover from the night before. Hey man, why are you slowly killing yourself? It's like you wish that you were someone else. Hey, a pack of Marlboros sitting on the stand. Well, that girl went and left him for another man. Like a dead man with bloodshot eyes. He's got no money in his wallet and revenge on his mind. There'll be a dead man who sees him again. Lord, tonight there's dead men walking. She packed her suitcase and went out west. Stole his money, stole his heart, and left an emptiness for some high-strung cowboy from Tennessee. Now that's why he drinks the whiskey. Like a dead man with bloodshot eyes. He's got no money in his wallet and revenge on his mind. There'll be a dead man who sees him again. Lord, tonight there's dead men walking.
Y'all having a good time? All right, we've got time for one more. I'm very, very excited about this one. This is the song that made me fall in love with Lindsey Russell. I mean, if you go listen to a lot of live music, like, oh, you know, that's like live music, blah, blah, blah. And we were at an open mic night, and I think you sang a song. I was like, oh, I love her voice. And then you sang this song, and I was like, oh, I think I love her. This next song is called Hey Wild Child. Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration on this one?
Yes, so I'm a mom. I have 3 kids. My oldest is 8. His name's Miles, and then I have a little boy named Morgan. He is 4, and a little girl named Hallie, who's 2. So this song, actually, I got this idea while I was in the shower.
Hot. That was an inside thought that should have stayed inside.
The melody, I heard the melody first. I just was thinking about, I don't know, I was like, Hey Wild Child would be a cool song name. I was like, why hasn't nobody ever done that before? And then I was like, Hey Wild Child. And the melody came, and then I literally wrote it in the shower, like leaning out, tapping on my phone. But it's about my kids growing up too fast and just wishing that I could pause time.
Was there anything in particular like that had happened that week that made like a milestone in their life that made you start thinking about that? Or was it just kind of like a gradual over time? You're like, God dang, I got an 8-year-old now.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that really just like inspired it. It was just I don't know, it just kind of happened. Actually, the song title, that's the first time that a song title came first. But I was just thinking, Hey Wild Child would be a cool song.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What do they think about you doing music?
My kids?
Yeah.
They think I'm a rock star.
Well, girl, you are. I mean, they're not wrong. Do they ever get tired of it, though?
Yes.
Are they also harsh
Because I sing
truthers?
a lot, like when I'm at home and stuff, and sometimes they're like, Mom, can you please just stop?
I have a niece who just turned 3, and I'll sing to her, and she'll be like, But then she listens to my music. I'm like, I'm right here. You don't have to listen to it on Spotify. I'll sing it to you. And she's like, that's funny.
Kids are funny.
So are any of them budding musicians?
Okay, so, I told you that I kind of quit singing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 years ago is when I really started getting back into it. And that was shortly after my daughter was born. So for her entire life, I've been doing this, so she's been around it a lot, me at home practicing and playing, and she is definitely going to be a musician. She has her own little guitar that I'm not allowed to touch. I like tune it when she's gone, and then when she comes home, I'm like, she doesn't want anybody to touch her guitar, and it's so cute. She'll try to strum it and sing, and she can sing, like, if she knows a bunch of nursery rhymes, and she can sing on key. Like, it's really impressive. She's only 2.
That's called a built-in harmonizer. Mm-hmm. Who needs a harmony pedal when you've got a 2-year-old you can just hand a mic to? That's awesome.
Yeah.
What do you want, like, I think with any working mom, like there's certain job stressors and whatnot. What's been maybe the hardest part about being gigging musician, songwriter, and being a mom?
Finding babysitters.
Any of y'all looking for a babysitting gig? See Lindsey. Hey, we got an applicant over here. See Lindsey after the show. She's taking resumes. Yeah. So who tends to watch the kids for you?
My mother. Couldn't do it without her.
Round of applause again for moms tonight. Hey. Aren't you glad you came to the show? That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to wrap up with this song tonight. Y'all just get prepared. You will also fall in love with Lindsey Russell for this song. So here's Hey Wild Child.
I think I'm just going to sit for this one. Sorry. Gotta get prepared. still not prepared.
Hey, wild child, I love the way you bat your eyes and smile at me. I hope you know you're the sweetest thing I've ever seen. Hey, wild child, hey, wild child, there's no one else on earth who I could love like you. I hope you know there's nothing that I wouldn't do for you. Hey, wild child, hey, wild child, won't you please slow down? I know that you don't understand what I mean right now, but darling, take your time. 'Cause what you don't know is your mama's heart breaks a little the more you grow. Your mama's heart breaks a little the more you grow. Hey, wild child, I love to hear the sound of your little feet move across the floor when you run to me. Hey, wild child, hey, wild child, won't you please slow down? I know that you don't understand what I mean right now, but darling, take your time. 'Cause what you don't know is your mama's heart breaks a little the more you grow. Your mama's heart breaks a little the more you grow. Darling, time goes by so fast, and I just wanna make it last. So hey, wild child, won't you please slow down? I know that you don't understand what I mean right now, but darling, take your time. 'Cause what you don't know is your mama's heart breaks a little the more you grow. Your mama's heart breaks a little the more you grow. Hey, wild child.
Well, shit, y'all. Is anyone else in love with Lindsey Russell now? That's what I thought. Thank y'all again so much for coming out tonight. One more round of applause for Lindsey, please.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank you.
Y'all give it up for her band. Give it up for our sound guys again in the back. We got Michael and Evan. We've got Elliot and Jared on the cameras tonight. Again, thank you so much for Love Your Block and the city of Jackson for the opportunity to put on this show. And one more time for Turntable Coffee Counter, yeah? I'm Hope McGregor. This has been Lindsey Russell live from Turntable, and we will see y'all next time.